So today we have a people came from Illinois and they came to pick up their puppy Onika. How will you name her?
Should be Nika.
Nika. So they will call her Nika. Puppy is 8 weeks old, and I decided to ask one of the owners some questions because he was he lived in Turkmenistan when he actually was born in Turkmenistan. So he spent quite a while time, and he remembered his time being there. So I decided to ask him a few questions. So, what city you born in Turkmenistan?
It was Abadan. Before was Bizmin, then Abadan, now it's Ashgabat.
So it's a capital of this country, right?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of city it is? Is it like agriculture, or it's a bunch of buildings like downtown Chicago?
No, it's not like the whole Ashgabat. It's not like downtown Chicago. So it's like shorter buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been living right in the edge of like city and village, basically like a summer.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to see actually dogs because of that, because the people own the houses.
So it was dogs who was living in people's yards, right?
Yes, basically yards. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what other breeds were popular this time?
I mean, like probably in Soviet Union, there's all other kind of dogs.
But what do you remember being popular there?
Alabais, yeah.
So mostly Alabai. Do you remember any German Shepherd?
Some German Shepherds, some other people, they probably kept in apartments.
Okay.
I would say, but not.
But Central Asian Shepherd Alabai, this is what people mostly have in their yards.
Yes, in the yards, yeah.
Do you remember how these dogs will look like? Does it look like all white, or it will a variety of colors?
The most what I remember, they were white.
So this is what you remember.
There's some other colors for sure.
Okay, this is what you remember.
Yeah.
And what age you did leave Ashgabat?
21.
Okay, so you was grown up.
Yeah.
And do you remember people using this dog for dog fights?
Oh, there were some fights, yeah.
So you remember?
Yeah, in my neighborhood, yeah.
So did people use it organized, or it was just a random street fights?
There is a most like random street fights.
Street fights, okay. So was it like a popular, or you can say just for certain people?
No, it's more like I have a dog, you have a dog. Let's see which
okay.
one gonna be.
Okay. Did you ever go to the places out of the village limits where you saw a bunch of sheep and this dog doing a job?
Yeah.
So you saw them?
Yeah, they kept a lot of sheep in their yards as well, and camels and all that stuff. And I saw not a lot. Some dogs was helping bring the sheep back home. There's like.
So they took them to some kind of like a steppe area, and dogs were staying with the camel and sheep?
I'm not sure about it. Probably, but they were working with by my house. They've been working with the sheep, and dogs was kind of following them.
Oh, okay. So people did take them for eating grass, and dogs were following them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, and do you think it was the same dogs who were used in the fights, or it was some kind of different dogs?
I would say probably the same. I don't know, but I think the same.
Okay, but they didn't attack each other while they have been with the sheep?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So, why you decided to get this dog?
I like the breed. I like the Alabai. To me, it was like kind of special dog.
Did you ever had them when you was growing up?
No.
Did you have any dog in Turkmenistan?
My grandma, she had the dogs. I mean, all the time. German Shepherd.
German
Shepherds? A lot
Shepherds?
of times there, so I know what the dogs are.
Okay.
But we never had the Alabai.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, because Turkmenistan, it's a Muslim country, does people treat dogs differently? I mean,
in here, yeah.
So, like in Russia, people does bring dogs in the house. What about people in Ashgabat? Did they bring them to the house, or it was just a strictly yard dog?
Yeah, they've been all the time
in the yard.
Yeah.
Okay, but German Shepherds, you can say they have been in apartments, right?
Yeah.
So some people, they didn't care about religion. They keep some dogs.
My classmate, the guy, he had a German Shepherd.
Okay. So this is a book of a person. And I bought her book, and she's very popular in Russia, in ex-Soviet Union, and it says that she is from Turkmenia, and the book called Mother of Alabais. So this is a book Do you recognize her? Do you remember growing
Definitely,
up?
I don't know her, no.
So you never heard about
I never
her?
heard.
So it's the first time you see this person on
Yeah.
the book. Okay.
Yeah, even
Yeah, I
me.
was just curious. I was just curious because people told me that every person who spent some time in Turkmenistan knows her very well because she devoted a lot of time to this breed.
Probably who I mean dealing with the alibis maybe, but I never
Okay.
I never asked, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was dealing with Central Asian Shepherd from '92, but I never heard about her.
Yeah.
That's why I decided to ask you. Okay, that's all I want to ask you. That's all. Here's Aina. Aina is happy. And Nika going to Illinois. Thank you for interview.
We're happy.